welcome back to Talk with Nia. So let's get into Kelly Rowland. So is Hollywood trying to cancel Kelly? Kelly Rowland was scheduled to co-host a Today Show, and it was shared on social media that she walked off due to her dressing room being too small after she already agreed to co-host. Now, people decided to weigh in on this situation, like Bethany Frankel from the Housewives of New York.
So Kelly Rowland walked off the set of the Today Show because the dressing room wasn't up to par. She was co-hosting with Hoda, and it wasn't it. I've co-hosted with Hoda, and I've arrived there, and the makeup area that you touch up in is often a drop cloth, like a black drop cloth. And then your dressing room is the size of a closet, and you're trying to fit all your people in the clown car. And you know what? You're so excited. You're so gracious. You're co-hosting on the Today Show, an institution in entertainment, a news organization that is not about fancy dressing rooms. The makeup area is completely communal. The food is like grab a croissant and some plastic and pray for the best. And it's just not what that's about. And it's an honor to be there and to sit down with Hoda. And that was not the moment for diva expectations.
Now, Bethany needs to stay in her housewife lane, because she probably doesn't even know Kelly Rowland, the Kelly Rowland, okay? Nor does she need to insert herself in a situation that really has nothing to do with her. I know she comments on a lot of things that goes on social media. She has a podcast, but I just thought it was a little bit much, okay? Now, Bethany is nowhere near on the same status as Kelly Rowland. So yes, Bethany can be grateful to have a coat closet as a dressing room if she was asked to be on the Today Show, right? But when I saw Bethany's video, I said, wait a minute. This seems like a bunch of people trying to attack Kelly and make her out to look bad. And these people don't know the whole story, just like you and I. We don't know if she walked off because of the dressing room. We don't know if she walked off for another reason. We're going to get into another reason in a minute. Now, Hoda, however you say her name, I don't watch the Today Show, okay? She weighed in and had this to say about the situation.
I just want to say this. I have great love and admiration for Kelly Rowland. I adore her. And I want her to come back on our show, and I want her to host again. Of course she is. Of course she is. She can share my dressing room. We'll be in it together. But anyway, I just want to say that we love her. We've loved her on this show for many, many, many years.
Remember the first time she was a guest, and we both said, "Can she please host with us?"
Please.
Now, the dressing room comment was light shade. And why would Kelly have to share a dressing room with Hoda when clearly, other stars on that show didn't have to share and they had bigger dressing rooms? So apparently there are other stars, J-Lo's name got thrown into this, that had, a really decent sized dressing room and was treated accordingly. Now, these ladies want to make it seem like they really wanted Kelly there, right? So badly, we're so excited, and are really trying to paint a picture like she's a diva. Okay, then it later came out that Kelly actually walked out because she kept getting asked about Destiny's Child and Beyonce. So she was there. She did answer some questions. And, when you look at the clip, she definitely seemed annoyed in this clip. And she's been dealing with this in interviews for quite some time now. And I know she's completely over it.
Oh my gosh, what do you think when you look at that?
That was so long ago. I am 43 now.
I gotta tell you, you're ageless, absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
We love, are you gonna have new music, by the way?
I am. I'm working on new music.
Tell me about that.
That's all I can tell you is that I'm working on new music.
Okay. All right, I like it. I'll take it. We'll take a little teaser. What do you think about your friend Beyonce? She's like your sister. You guys literally grew up together. She's stepping into country.
So proud of her.
I know, but were you surprised, and what do you think about it?
I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
So happy for her.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yes.
So back to Mea Culpa, you play a lawyer. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you could have been a lawyer in another life?
Now, Sherry got Kelly Rowland on her show and made sure Kelly was taken care of with her dressing room. She greeted her with such a nice, warm welcome. Look at this.
Kelly's here?
Kelly's here.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes.
I was like, what? Kelly is here? What? Okay, I gotta go get dressed. Wow. Look at you. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad
We're gonna have to, damn, they gotta go get some more clothes. Is this how we doing it now?
Stop
you look
it.
amazing.
Thank you so
All right, girl, I got 12 minutes. I gotta put on these girdles and get them some nice.
Now, overall, Kelly isn't playing with interviewers or anybody really. She's getting people together who's asking her about Destiny's Child or Beyonce while she's promoting this new movie, because she just sat down with Tigger and he was even asking her about Queen Bee.
New couple of songs, and it's my understanding that Renaissance 2 may or may not be country based, and then there's a rumor going around that Renaissance 3 may be either rock based or a DC reunion.
That is her business to talk about.
Damn it, woman.
And I know that you all are tired of answering those questions, but fans like me for the DC and Destiny's Child reunion, and when y'all took that picture, it got me like really excited in my feelings. I'm like, okay, is this really going to happen? But we still gotta ask every time we see either you. We never see Brittany. Come on.
No, but just ask them. I'm here talking about Mia Copa on February 23rd, and that's what I'm most excited about right now. I think that that's that, and then and I'm.
Your Matrix game is nice.
Now, why every time Kelly got something going on and she decides to go to radio stations, these morning shows, people are asking her about Beyonce? Like, how rude is that? We all understand that they are like sisters. They've been in Destiny's Child. They knew each other since little girls, very close, and they know that they're not going to get an interview with Beyonce, so they're going to try to get information out of Kelly. But how rude and degrading is that for her entire career outside of Destiny's Child when the group broke up? Every interview she has, I'm sure even people in personal settings just ask her about Beyonce. It's like, what about what she has going on? What about her projects? What about her music? What about her life? Like, what the heck? If I was going into interviews and all people were doing was asking me about somebody else when I was going into interviews, especially if I had like something I really wanted to promote, I'd get annoyed after a while. And Kelly's been dealing with this for years. And then people try to sit there and twist it like, oh, she's mad at Beyonce, or oh, she's bitter, or oh, whatever. She's not as big as Beyonce. Like, oh my God, let the girl be an individual. Let the girl come on your show or on your radio station and talk about her own shit without you mentioning Beyonce. Does Kelly have music coming out with Beyonce that we know of? No. Has she had any for years? No. What the hell? I can understand when they did Coachella. Speak about Destiny's Child. They just did Coachella. Come on now. Let this girl live her individual ass life. For once. And then there's these interviewers like, I know she knows Tigger. And it's like, you know better. When she was on Hot 97, it's like, come on. Like, why do y'all keep doing this? And then y'all want to be like, oh, but I'm such a big fan of Destiny's Child. I'm a big fan. Who gives a shit? If you're a big fan and you want to ask Kelly some tea on Beyonce, stop disrespecting her. It's been overly done too much. And y'all know that she's publicly addressed this in interviews. So if you're such a big fan and now you're a radio host, don't disrespect her or annoy her and ask her about Destiny's Child and Beyonce and all this other stuff. Yes, we know Destiny's Child, all the original members plus Michelle was recently all spotted together during the Renaissance tour. We know that. Let it rock. Stop asking her about these people, child. She trying to promote a movie. Okay? She has gone on to other things. Let her live. Okay? How you going to be her biggest fan, disrespecting her, asking her about stuff she don't want to talk about? And I'm sure her people told y'all beforehand, before she sat down and did that interview on Big Tigger Show and on the Today Show, not to ask her about Destiny's Child or Beyonce. Okay? When she not even happily reminiscing old video clips of her and Destiny's Child, that's when you know baby girl is tired and done and over it. She has moved on to the next chapter. She has turned several pages in her story of her own life. Okay? Move on. All right, that's all I had to say about it. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Y'all think they tried to set her up? Sounds like a setup to me. Sounds like they tried to make her look bad. And then I was happy Sherry came over and got my girl Kelly and got it together. Okay, show her mad love. Because those girls over there on the Today Show, Kelly, don't go over there on the Today Show. Them girls was trying to embarrass you. Then they tried to recruit Bethany and whoever else. Okay, we don't never hear nothing bad about Kelly Rowland. They need to cut it out, all right? That's how I feel about it. Comment down below what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.